Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's excuse me, Monday the 19th of September, and these are the charts of the day. And I wanted to show you to start the day how the overall indices are looking here. I got to change the scaling. I'm going to give you a little bit better perspective. Just a minute. And so what we're seeing here is a nice recovery, a test of the lows, a spike up to resistance, a back and filled wedge, a breakout of the trend lines. They moved to resistance that and my target of 38.90 to get up to 3900, only to pull back and close right at 3900. And then on the day, 26.5 points. The NASDAQ 100, similar action, closing at 11,954, up 92 points. On the hourly charts, on the hourly charts, you'll see we've had that big decline, obviously, from the August highs, which saw over 13.7 on the NASDAQ 100, only to come down to 11.6, 2,100 points. And a pretty big slide, a recovery, fib retracement, and then another lower low before today's bounce. So you can see key resistance on the hourly charts at 12,000 on the NASDAQ 100. And on the S&P 500, that key resistance exists right about 39.2830. And then up here around 39.60 to 70 in that zone. Long way to go before this proves anything other than a bounce in a bear phase. Unfortunately, as of this moment, that's what it looks like still. Futures are up a fraction tonight, a little bit. So we'll see where it goes tomorrow. Key number is 39.60, 70 zone. We get through that, then we got a shot at 44,020.25. Back to the charts. Well, a few stocks to show you. ADN, that's Advent Technologies, a utility power producer. Long coil broke out Friday, followed through nicely today with 40 cents or another 11%. The volume picked up to 4.5 million. Nothing heavy, but you can see the biggest volume in a few weeks now. So maybe on a breakout day, that kind of a volume could trigger a move up through the spike high from June when it tagged 448. You do that, you're probably headed to, in my opinion, 6.5 to 7. AHCO, coming off the May low, spiked up from 11.5 all the way into the high 20s and then pulled back, did a nice fib retracement, held support from the June lows, and then snapped back today in particular, up 188 or about 9.3%. Mine picked up the last 2 days. Today to close above the 50 the first time in about 3 weeks. Tells me we might run to 25 and then 27.5, 28. ALLK, watch it closely because I think it's about to emerge. Another junior biotech on the run, below around the 254.5 zone, and you can see where resistance is, up around 6.25, which we've reached 4 or 5 times in the last several months. Now we get through that, we're on our way to test the gap, in my opinion, at around the 910 zone. ENVX, coming out of a base with a breakaway pop, is now consolidated for a month with 3 attempts of breaking through resistance at 26.30. We do that, we're probably looking at 31 and 38. First Solar, nice flag in this area. The last couple of days emerging a little bit. Let's just say that I think it's on the verge of another move that takes me to 145.48. That's your next target. Up around there, maybe 150. Maxn, which is a swing, popped out, wedged, popped, flagged, and popped again. Today's the highest level on Maxn that we've seen in a long time. Let's see when the last time it reached up here. It was back in April of 21, a year and a half ago. And that's my target up there around 34. NAT and the shipping group had a really good day today. This one had a big engulfing reversal day off the moving averages and popped from 301 to 354, finished 348 up 37 cents, 12% gain. Excuse me, the volume was about 10.6 million. The next target is 3 3/4, then 4 1/4. Pixy reversed off support and it had big engulfing reversal day, 1741 to 25.50, finished 23.5 up 332, 16.5%. If there is a follow through, I'm looking for 29 and 35. PRPL, long downtrend. You may remember how well this did for us back in here in 2020 and 2021. At this point, I'm looking to see if it can take out 440 double top resistance. If we do that, you're probably headed into the 5.5, 6 zone. Rum, big move today as Rumble. It's CVFI or CFVI, which was a SPAC that emerged. Changed your symbol today to Rum. It exploded literally from 12 to 17 and change. Finished right there, 1697. Watch for a follow through and a test of 18.5. And finally, TRHC came out of a falling wedge near the 50 and popped, jumping 462 to 529, finishing at the high up 49 cents or 10%. Mine was light. It's a thinly traded stock, but it looks like we may be headed to 6.5, 7 zone near term, 7.25, distinct possibility, as I believe that's your next key resistance level. And that's it tonight for a look at the markets and some of the hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. Good night.